we are back. You did read that right. The Pozo training diaries, all the thrills and the spills from Pozo 2021. There might not be a World Cup there this year, but that doesn't stop the guys and the girls from pushing the levels. I've been hearing report after report of all the stuff going on, including big push forwards. We've seen the girls going for doubles, and I've just had fresh off the press this. Bosh! Oh yeah, Carlos, 14 years old. The level is getting pushed through the roof. Is there a changing of the guard? Have the old boys got to start worrying? Ricardo Campello, Brasilio, are you watching this? Because the young guys are coming through. All the reports say the water is packed with young talent. Sometimes too packed. Yeah, it's busy. You know, this is a Corona year, not so many people traveling, but basically all the young up-and-coming windsurfers are traveling to Pozo and pushing the level. So I just showed you before Carlos. He is a Pozo Wins team rider. Yeah, I did say Pozo Wins. Yes, of course, they're supporting the Diaries in 2021. And because we haven't been there for a while, a lot has happened to Pozo Winch. Check out the new place. Oh, yes, look at that thing. A proper deal. You even get a beer at the counter. So if you are going to Pozo, booking a trip, definitely get in touch with Pozo Winds. They've got all the gear to hire from all the leading brands. They've also got accommodation, new accommodation upstairs. Check out the view from this place. Yeah, so there you go. The guys at Pozo Winds will definitely sort you out, and we are going to get into it. So who are the riders pushing the level? Well, we've got to talk about this bloke. Yes, Mark Parray. Man, the guy is on fire at the moment. I think one of the last training diaries I did from Pozo, we featured him. He wasn't a very happy boy. He wasn't getting his doubles down. Do you remember that bit?
He looks angry. I don't know. I guess he wants to do a double and he hasn't. So every day he doesn't do one, he gets more and more angry. I don't want to see him in a few days.
Yeah, exactly. But a lot has changed since then. He is absolutely smashing out the doubles, and not just the small doubles, the big ones too, yes. Although they don't always go right, because Pozo, as you know, it is a windy place. Whatever it looks like on camera, it's windier than that. So when you're going for the stalled doubles, I mean, you have to take care and know when to bail. Yeah, and I think that was the right time of when to bail. You notice that with the top guys. They've just got this sixth sense that things are going wrong and they know exactly the time to bail. You imagine being up there spinning around and you let go at the perfect time. We've seen it with Ricardo over the years, haven't we? I mean, it is a skill that the top guys have down. But he has been, like I said, he's been pushing the level, push forwards. They seem to be getting sorted now. Yeah, they are looking much more consistent and even on some pretty small waves. So interesting to see that. But as always, they don't always go well. Oh, yeah. And the push forward, I know this from experience. When you land flat on your back, oh, it's a bit of a stinger, I can tell you. And that's a few times I've seen him rubbing his neck on the video. Yeah, some pretty flat landings. But it's not all about jumping because the wave riding is being taken to the next level. Just check out this. Yeah, back loop off the lip, just landed perfectly. But, you know, that's not enough. Just chuck in a 360. That is the level we're talking about. And not just from Mark Parray. Did you see it from the big man? Yeah, Philip Costa. I just saw this online. Absolutely perfect goiter into the extra spin and then launches straight into a perfect planing backy down the wave. Is this the sort of stuff we are going to be seeing when the PWA finally go back to Pozo? Yeah, I know. We're going to have to wait a while because it isn't happening in 2021, but there is big things happening. And like I say, everyone is pushing hard. Seen some amazing stuff from Costa. We haven't seen much of him traveling around much. You know, we've seen Parray traveling around the world. Costa's kind of been pretty stationary, let's say. But the stuff I've been seeing from Pozo looks like he's in really, really good form. But that's not who we're going to talk about. No, I want to talk about the young guys, the young kids coming up who are going to be maybe, you know, making the older guys a bit nervous. The guys that are not training there this year or maybe didn't go last year. You know, they've been doing their Maui stuff and they're all looking pretty solid, I gotta say. But are they going to be worried when they go back to Pozo? Check out this bloke. Yeah, this is Marino Gill going for the push forwards. Oh! Yeah, he's pushing hard. Obviously not all of them going his way, but you can see he wants it. And there's a couple there that are starting to make it look like he's going to make those happen. When you get that push forward down, you've got the double. There is no reason why they won't be causing some big upsets. We know Marino, he goes big. We've seen him doing back loops off the lip as well. Yeah, I tell you, the talent at the moment is just full on. Baptiste Clarec as well made a bit of an appearance. And before we talk about Baptiste, I've got to say a massive shout out to Tomer. You know Tomer? The Israeli, yeah, just got sponsored by Future Fly. He won the Big Balls Award a couple of seasons back. Yeah, he's an absolute nutter. He's actually injured himself at the moment. Pushing too hard, mate. So he's just on the sidelines, but he's not just sitting there doing nothing. He's filming, and he has sent me a lot of these clips. So if you do hear a hyper person behind the video camera, it's not me, but he's got my same style. You can feel the energy. He just wants everyone to perform, and he kind of loves it. He's in the moment, and I love that sort of filming. Adds a bit of atmosphere. But sorry, so cheers to Tomer, you legend. But back to Baptiste. This is Tomer filming. He was filming Baptiste goiters. How many do you think he did in a row? Go on, have a guess.
Five. 6. F you.
Yes, 6. Ignore that swear word, but that's what you're watching someone and they're just pumping one after another out. That's pure consistency. And we know Baptiste has got the jumps as well. So like I said, the young guys are pushing. But it's not just the guys that are pushing. The girls are pushing so hard. Yes, this is Sarah Keita, fresh from her slalom win in Israel. And she is straight back on the waves. And she has got 2 scoops on her mind.
Yes. Go for it. This one. Boom. Yes.
Yeah, she wants the double. We saw last year, or maybe the year before, she was going for a few doubles and we were getting warmed up. But I think this could be the year. You know, we've seen Carlos already at 14 years old pushing. But I think the biggest motivation for Sarah Keita might just be this girl. Yeah, this is Maria Morales on Tenerife. And look at the send. That is just pure sends on those doubles. And Sarah Keita will be thinking, okay, right, I got to step things up. You know how good she is at forwards. Surely that double is just that much away. And with whatever's going on over there in Pozo, the energy that I can feel even from over here in Portugal, I think we're going to see a double from Sarah Keita in the not too distant future. It wouldn't surprise me if she's probably doing one now. By the time this comes out, there'll be a double online. So I would stay tuned to all the social media channels. What else have we got to talk about? Well, I think we got to talk about this bloke. Joseph Ponz, yes. I mean, this guy has just had a kid.
We love Windsurfing.TV. Hey, Alma, dilo, venga. Nos encanta. Yeehaw.
They love Windsurfing TV. Obviously, no, he's just had a kid. He's probably having no sleep. But the guy is just a relentless trainer. I spoke to him a bit ago and he goes, yeah, Ben, I'm working on going higher. Going higher. Yeah, he doesn't go very high, does he? So he's working on going higher and he's been working on his wave rise. And it definitely working. Look at that turn. He is getting better. So how is he doing it? When he says he's working on it, who is he working with? I'll tell you what, there's no bigger motivation than the father-in-law. Yeah. Remember the name Carlos Souza? Used to do proof boards with Bjorn Dunkerbeck. Quite an integral part. You used to see him on the beach giving it. Well, now that is what Ponz has got back in him, and he is pushing him hard. I have been there a few years ago, and it doesn't seem to be letting up. But just look at Ponzi's level. He's going through the roof. He's pushed forwards. I've seen some absolute beauties. Yeah, and I mean, like I said, all the moves are coming together, and this is all happening. Well, he's literally probably getting no sleep, just had a kid and working at the same time. He's not one of these guys who moans about sponsorship and how times are changing. This guy just is a machine. I got a lot of respect for Ponz. You know, he's no spring chicken. He's mid to later 30s now, and you look at the stuff he's doing with the stall doubles, the tabletop doubles, you know, crazy stuff, man. So, like, massive respect to Ponz, and obviously having a trainer does help in that extra motivation when it's your father-in-law. Love it, absolutely love it. So what else have we got? Yeah, well, we've got this bloke, the Japanese crew, Takuma Sugi. I mean, the Japanese crew are always there pushing hard every time I've been there, and it looks like this year is no different. Takuma got really good start, saw some big old 360s, and I actually saw some mass cam stuff, which, I mean, I tell you what, it is just really good for looking at technique and seeing how the rig compared to the board moves. So if you're into learning a few things, I would say just check out those mass cam shots. But also, I think he took this off the webcam on the beach. See if you can spot it. Yeah, push loop forward. I mean, it's not the best quality, but I'm guessing he came back off the water and has tracked it down and screenshot it. But fair play. So he's going for the push forwards. There's also a nasty bail in there as well. Yeah, not the best quality, but still interesting to see what the level is doing out there and who is pushing hard. Also, another guy just turned up. I saw Leonard Neubauer, the freestyler, sponsored by Red Bull now. Seen some really good stuff of him on the ramp over the last couple of months, but he's turned up to Pozo, and guess what he's just pulled off? Yes, his first double. I think I read on his post, well, it's not the best style. I'm going to work on that over the coming days, but it is my first one. So, like I said, the energy coming out of Pozo is epic. I hope you like that little insight to what's going on, I should say, over there in Pozo. No competition, as we know, but it is not stopping the young guys pushing hard, and the young guys are pushing the older guys. It's absolutely epic to see. So if you did like this Training Diaries episode, give us a thumbs up. Like, if you want to chip in some beer, yeah, well, I'll leave all the details at the end, because we have a winner of a hat, and one of the members from the last Send It Sunday will be winning that. Stay tuned. I'll be doing more updates from Pozo. If you're in Pozo, you're just a normal dude and you've got a GoPro or you've got some action and you want to put it in to Windsurfing.TV, send it at Windsurfing.TV, and maybe you'll make the next Training Diaries. Welcome to the members section. What, you're not a member? Well, you're not allowed here. But these guys are, yes, these are the newest members of Windsurfing.TV. We do have some guys resubscribing for another year, so massive thanks to you guys as well. We've had a few leave us, so if you want to support the channel, you like what we're doing, you like the energy we are bringing to the windsurfing scene, we're trying to do our best, trust me. It's busy at the moment, but you can chip in some beer money, become a member and help fund this whole thing that we're doing. Right, without further ado, let's get on to the competition winner of Spot the Bail. You remember the picture? Yeah, it was from Tenerife, the doctor or the dentist, I can't remember. But we had, I think, 7 choices. Quite a lot of wrong answers, but quite a lot of right answers. The right answer was, of course, number 1. Yes, number 1. It is a pretty strange position, I've got to be honest. That could have probably ended badly, but it didn't. Glad to know. So we put the names into the little computer thing. We pressed the button, and guess who we got? We got this bloke. Gil Pina Cabra, yes, thanks for supporting the channel, thanks for playing along. You win a hat, send me a message, send it at Windsurfing.TV, and I will send you one of these hats, these beautiful hats that you cannot buy, you can only win them. Yeah, they're very exclusive. There we go. Like I said, if you like all the content, let me know. Anything else that we're missing, we're going to do some technique stuff. I did actually think of doing a live. So just before I was doing this, I was looking through the footage I've been sent, and I thought, maybe I could just like ring Mark Parray and we'll get him on the live and we can discuss some moves, discuss what's going on, like a podcast, but with video. If you want to see stuff like that, or you have certain riders you want me to do that with, we could get Sarah Keeter on, we could get, you know, whoever you want to get on. It's actually her birthday today. Happy birthday, Sarah. There we go. Oh, shut up now. I better go and edit this or you're not even going to be able to watch it. Subscribe, give us a thumbs up, like. See you in the next one.